Why she'll test you after no contact. Make her chase you. After a period of no contact, it's not uncommon for women to test a man's behavior and intentions once communication resumes. These tests are often subconscious and serve as a way for her to gauge your confidence, emotional stability, and genuine interest. Understanding why women test and how to handle it can be the key to turning the tables and making her chase you. In this video, we'll explore the psychology behind these tests, how to respond effectively, and how to use this dynamic to your advantage to rekindle attraction and build a stronger connection. Section 1. Understanding the purpose of no contact. The no-contact rule is often used after a breakup or a period of tension to give both parties space to reflect and reset. For many men, it's seen as a strategy to reignite a woman's interest, but its primary purpose goes beyond simply sparking attraction. It's a time for personal growth, allowing you to focus on yourself, gain clarity, and improve various aspects of your life. This period is crucial for rebuilding confidence and self-esteem, which are key components in any successful relationship. During no contact, it's important to shift your focus inward. This means investing time in self-improvement, such as pursuing new hobbies, enhancing your physical health, or working on your career. These efforts not only help you grow as an individual, but also make you more attractive when the time comes to reconnect. A man who has clearly used his time wisely and improved himself is more likely to regain a woman's interest. No contact also allows emotions to settle and gives both parties the opportunity to gain perspective on the relationship. It prevents reactive decisions and provides a chance to evaluate whether the relationship is worth rekindling. For her, this space can help her miss you and reflect on the positive aspects of the relationship, increasing the chances of a renewed connection. Moreover, this period of silence can subtly demonstrate your self-control and emotional strength. By not reaching out impulsively, you show that you're not dependent on the relationship for your happiness. This independence is often attractive, as it signals that you have a fulfilling life outside of the relationship, making you more desirable. Ultimately, the purpose of no contact is to create a healthier foundation for any future interaction. It's not about playing games, but about ensuring that both individuals come back to the relationship as stronger, more self-aware versions of themselves. This sets the stage for a more balanced and mutually fulfilling connection when the time is right. Section 2. Why women test after no contact. After a period of no contact, women may test a man to gauge his emotional growth and genuine intentions. These tests often come from a place of curiosity and self-protection. She wants to see if the changes you've made during the no-contact period are real and sustainable, or if you're still the same person who might have caused issues before. These tests help her assess whether reconnecting is a safe and worthwhile decision. One reason women test is to evaluate your emotional resilience. She may subtly challenge your confidence or try to provoke an emotional reaction to see how you handle pressure. This can include testing your patience, seeing if you'll chase her, or observing how you react to her pulling away. Women are often attracted to men who can stay composed and confident in the face of such tests, as it signals emotional stability and maturity. Another reason for testing is to determine if you're genuinely interested in her as a person or just looking to re-establish control. She may test your intentions by gauging your level of effort, consistency, and how you treat her now compared to before. These tests are her way of protecting herself from getting hurt again and ensuring that you're committed to building a healthier, more respectful relationship. Lastly, these tests help her feel more secure about the dynamic between you both. By observing how you respond, she can determine whether you're still invested and if the relationship has the potential to be better than it was before. Smart men understand that these tests aren't about playing games, but are a natural part of rebuilding trust and attraction. Responding to them calmly and confidently can help solidify the connection and demonstrate your growth. Section 3. Common tests you might encounter. After a period of no contact, it's common for women to engage in subtle tests to evaluate your behavior and intentions. One of the most frequent tests is delayed responses to your messages. She might take longer than usual to reply, not necessarily to ignore you, but to see how you handle the uncertainty. This test helps her gauge your patience and whether you'll react with insecurity or remain calm and composed. Another common test is creating scenarios that provoke emotional responses. For example, she might bring up past issues or mention other people she's been spending time with. These situations are designed to observe your emotional stability. A confident, self-assured man won't be easily rattled by such comments, which shows her that you've matured and are in control of your emotions. Women might also test your consistency and effort by seeing how often you initiate conversations or plan to meet. If you're inconsistent or seem too eager, it can signal either a lack of genuine interest or desperation. She wants to see that you're genuinely interested, but not overly reliant on her for validation. Maintaining a balanced approach, showing interest without coming across as needy, is key to passing this test. Finally, she may test your ability to handle boundaries. After no contact, she might set specific limits on communication or interactions to see if you respect her space. This is a crucial test of whether you've learned to respect her autonomy and boundaries. A smart man will navigate this carefully, showing respect for her wishes while demonstrating his commitment to rebuilding trust and connection. Section 4. How to respond effectively. Responding effectively to a woman's tests after no contact is crucial in rebuilding attraction and trust. The first step is to remain calm and composed, no matter the nature of the test. Emotional reactions such as frustration, defensiveness, or neediness can undermine your efforts. By staying collected, you demonstrate emotional maturity and confidence, which are attractive qualities. When faced with delayed responses or emotional triggers, avoid overreacting or bombarding her with messages. Instead, match her pace and maintain your independence. This shows that you're not overly dependent on her validation and that you have your own life and priorities. Patience and self-assuredness can make her more intrigued and curious about your newfound composure. Consistency is another key aspect of responding effectively. Be reliable in your communication and actions without becoming overbearing. If she notices that you're steady and respectful in your approach, it reinforces the idea that you've genuinely grown during the no-contact period. Consistency in your behavior helps to rebuild trust and shows that you're serious about making the relationship work. Lastly, respect her boundaries at all times. If she sets limits or requests space, honor them without pushing back. This demonstrates that you respect her autonomy and are willing to put her needs ahead of your desires. By handling these tests with grace and respect, you show her that you're capable of creating a healthier, more balanced dynamic. This can reignite her interest and encourage her to invest more in the relationship. Section 5. Turning the tables, making her chase you. Once you've passed her initial tests and demonstrated emotional maturity, the dynamic in the relationship can begin to shift. By showing confidence, self-assurance, and respect, you naturally start to pique her interest, making her more curious and invested. The key to making her chase you lies in maintaining this composed demeanor and allowing her to experience the value you bring to the relationship. One way to subtly turn the tables is by maintaining a sense of mystery and independence. While it's important to engage and communicate, don't make yourself overly available. Pursue your own goals, hobbies, and social life, showing her that you have a fulfilling life outside of the relationship. This independence can make her more eager to be part of your world, as it signals that you're confident and self-sufficient. Another powerful approach is to focus on giving rather than seeking validation. When you stop seeking her approval and instead focus on enjoying your interactions, she'll naturally start seeking your attention. Compliment her when genuine, engage in meaningful conversations, and share positive experiences without expecting anything in return. This creates a dynamic where she feels appreciated and starts to crave more of your presence. Finally, let her initiate sometimes. When she reaches out or makes plans, it shows that she's interested and values your time together. By not always being the one to initiate, you allow her to invest in the relationship as well. This balance of effort helps to build mutual interest and respect. Smart men understand that by being confident, self-assured, and respectful, they can create a dynamic where the woman naturally becomes more drawn to them and starts to chase the connection. Conclusion: why she'll test you after no contact. Make her chase you. In summary, women often test men after a period of no contact to gauge their emotional growth, intentions, and confidence. These tests aren't about playing games. They're a natural way for her to assess whether reconnecting is a good idea. By understanding the reasons behind these tests and responding with calmness, consistency, and respect, you can demonstrate your emotional maturity and newfound independence. Passing these tests is key to shifting the dynamic in your favor. When you show that you've grown and are confident in who you are, you naturally become more attractive. This can reignite her interest and create a dynamic where she starts to chase you. Remember, the goal is to build a healthier, more balanced relationship based on mutual respect and genuine connection. Ultimately, handling these tests effectively can lead to a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. By maintaining your composure and focusing on personal growth, you set the stage for a deeper connection, where both you and she are equally invested in building a successful partnership.